guys, welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is Brinkat, and welcome to another movie review. Today I'm going to review a new animation film from DreamWorks, and this is a sequel, The Croods: A New Age. This is a sequel to the first Croods movie that came out in 2013, and stars a returning cast of Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds, including some new people including Peter Dinklage, Leslie Mann, and Kelly Marie Tran. While the Croods going out to find their new home, they stumble across this family called the Betterment, which they are better than the Croods in every single way.
Hey girl!
Another teenage girl.
Yeah?
A girl.
Friend! I've never had a girlfriend before! Me either! What do we do? What do we say to each other? Without any car voices? What's getting so hot?
I don't know if cave people belong in a modern world.
What's your problem, big guy?
This place is changing everyone.
Guy?
And we really need to limit Thunk's window time.
Not now, Douglas. The birds are on.
In my day, we didn't stare at birds. We fought them.
Let me live my life.
I thought the first Croods is a safe, fun family movie. It's one of those family films that's very enjoyable, it's fun, and it knows what its demographic is. So, the Croods 2 has been in development for a very long time. This movie was meant to come out in 2017, but of course, things happen, and now it's released now in 2020. And I saw a very first screening of the film. This film was meant to come out on Boxing Day, but honestly, I wanted to try and watch as many 2020 films before Christmas. Like Wonder Woman 1984, I'm going to see a screening of that next Wednesday, which that's also coming on Boxing Day. So I'm trying basically to see every single movie before Christmas so I can do my end of year list. So, yes, I went to see a screening of The Croods: A New Age with lots of kids. I'm probably the only adult in the theater, but at least they were quiet. Like, they weren't screaming like I do for every, family previous screenings. Like, most of these kids are very quiet, which I'm very impressed by that. And I gotta say, guys, I find The Croods: A New Age pretty much safe. It's a safe and solid sequel that is fun for the whole family. It's a movie that knows what its demographic is. I would say the biggest positive that I have with The Croods 2 is the voice cast. Like, they're all back. Nicolas Cage as Grog, I always loved him for the first Croods. He's great in the film because, he's Nicolas Cage. Like, you always like Nicolas Cage when he's in every single film, either when he's bad in a movie or good in a movie. He's just freaking Nicolas Cage. But I want to see him do more animated work because I think Nicolas Cage does great in voiceover work. Emma Stone as Eve, of course, is great in the film, and her chemistry with Guy is definitely one of my favorite plot points in the film. It's a cute, romantic type chemistry, and Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds, is also great in the film. But yeah, the Croods themselves, they're still fun characters to watch in the film. What about the Bettermans? Well, I find them okay. I just feel like they're kind of bland. Like, the voiceover was fine for that. Like, Peter Dinklage did a good job. He plays like a tall man, which is kind of fun to watch. Leslie Mann was fine. Kelly Marie Tran was fine, but I feel like she just didn't need to be in the movie just for the sake of Eve having a friend or something like that, and I just felt like her character's not as interesting. But I would say the animation in this film was actually pretty colorful. Like, it looks very nice. It's much more colorful than the first one was. Like, the first one had some dark color grading. This film, colors literally brightens up. Most of the film is very bright. It looks nice. It's a nice, simple animation. Also, yes, I did laugh at this movie. I think this movie has some charming jokes. There are jokes where I chuckle. There are also some kids jokes that we've seen in a lot of kids movies before. But for the most part, the comedy is pretty safe. I would say, though, my biggest issue that I had with The Croods: A New Age is basically the story. It's pretty generic. It's pretty bland. It's basically one of those rivalry-type family films that we've seen so many times before. Like the Bettermans are completely better than the Croods, and they want to do much better than they do. And pretty much there's like a generic final act where it's like there's a threat and I have to stop it. And I just felt like we've seen those things so many times before. And I wish the Bettermans could have had more development, more, screen time. Well, not screen time, but more of character, development. Because I just felt like they're just there to compete with the Croods in the film. But overall, guys, it's not as good as the first Croods, in my opinion. I still think the first Croods was much better than the movie. But I would say The Croods: A New Age is a very safe sequel. I think families will love this film, kids will love this film. It's a simple film for a whole family to watch, where the COVID is basically going away. I'm going to give The Croods: A New Age a 6 out of 10. So guys, that is my review for The Croods: A New Age. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter. Keep contacting me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and notify for my latest movie reviews. And have a nice day.